house, man. You know me, how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man. The one to sit up on the water. You know me, how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man. The one to sit up on the water. You know how I'm rockin', man. I gotta keep my shit in order.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of People. Man, can I please get y'all to hit that thumbs up button and bang on that bell for me and subscribe to the channel. See, I don't understand this right. We come from the same mama and we might come from the same daddy. We went to the same school. We got our name on the back of our same jerseys. We grew up in the same house. You know, we ate off the same table and everything. Why is you in competition with me? That's what I don't understand. That's what I got a problem with. You'll go help a total stranger before you come and help your brother. You know what I mean? Big man, you'll go help one of your guys before you help your sister. You are being secretly competition with your brother or your sister. You know, you see them down bad and you will say, yes. You know, you'll be happy that they out here struggling when you got the resources and everything to help your brother. You got the resources to help your sister, but you won't even help him because you afraid that your brother or your sister shoot past you and you afraid to see that. You would rather see a total stranger out here ball before you see your sister ball. You would rather see a total stranger out here ball before you see your brother ball. And you know what? I really have a problem with that. We need to stop that. You know what I mean? We need to be family. We need to, break generational curses. You know, our mamas and our daddies, uncles and aunties used to be like that. But have you ever sat back and thought, man, we need to really break that, what they used to do, all that drinking, fighting and shooting at each other? No, we ain't on that. We different. You know what I mean? This is a different generation of the family. Let's love each other. Let's stop fighting each other. Let's stop, seeing each other on Facebook and acting like, oh man, you don't see nothing. I graduate, you know what I mean? I get my bachelor degree. I film a whole big movie on YouTube and put it on Tubi and things like that. And you will act like, oh, you don't even see it. You know what I mean? Oh, you will act like, oh man, I'm in a different state. I don't see him over there because he in that state, and he doing what he do and I'm doing what I do. You messing with the white girls and things like that down there up in Minnesota, Green Bay, wherever. I'm speaking on just family in general. Let me ask you this. Hold on. Let me ask you this, right? Answer this question for me. Have you ever sat back and thought, man, God put me with Will because Will is Will and Will is a good person and I'm a good person, so me and Will can break this generational curse that our family had back in the days, our ancestors and things like that. We want to better our family. See, one thing about y'all, man, we gotta also stop looking at family as family. You know what I mean? Blood make us related, but loyalty really make us family. Ain't no loyalty in this family. And we gotta stop saying that, oh man, my sister won't do that. Oh, my brother won't do that. My mama won't do that. My daddy won't do that. Yeah, they'll be the ones that'll do it to you. Trust me, I know. I'm a living witness. I'm a living testimony. This is my testimony. Yes, they will. They'll be the first one to do it to you. Your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your whole family, even your granddaddy and your grandma would do it to you. We're supposed to be helping each other, not going against each other. Whole time you come over my house and seeing how I'm living and in a competition with me. Man, we don't supposed to be in no competition. We supposed to be loving on each other and, having each other back and things like that. I just don't understand how family these days calling themselves family or acting like they family. Now, the real gonna already, speak on it. The real ain't scared to speak on it. Just like me, I ain't scared to speak on it. I'ma tell it like it is, because the real is gonna survive and the fake is gonna disintegrate. And I mean what I'm saying, man. Y'all must understand, family ain't family no more. If you got a good family, please be good to your family and hold tight to them and be loyal to your family. Be real, remain true. Don't let nobody make you fake. You know what I'm saying? You start running with a crowd over there or over there and you say forget your family. That's not the way to be, man. And then you think your daddy won't do it to you. Let me tell you something. Your daddy ain't nothing but a donor, and you think your mama won't do it to you. Your mama ain't nothing but a carrier. You know what I mean? That's just a title. Understand what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. If I got a real family, I shouldn't be going to, somebody in the street that I call my fake brother, or somebody that I call a friend, or a female, that I know, and then lay on her. I should be getting help from my family 100%. It shouldn't be no problem if I hit my cousin line, my niece line, my auntie line, anybody line in my family and ask for help. Man, I'm down bad. You know what I mean? They'll tell me, oh, hold on, I'll see what I can do for you. I'll call you back later. And then later on come, you know what I mean? And you never receive a phone call. Do y'all ever go through that? That hurt real bad, but I'm so used to it now. You know what I'm saying? It don't even hurt me no more, because I understand that family is just people. You know what I mean? People do things like that, no matter if they family, friends, or whatever. I shouldn't be going to my dog in the street or, my big homie, to ask for guidance when I got an uncle and an auntie, that's my family. I got big cousins, that's my big cousins, that won't even teach me nothing or try to put me up on game or nothing. But let me tell you something. Hold on now, right? Okay, we grew up as gangsters, GDs in the hood, right? In Inglewood on the south side, right? I had big cousins that's real gangsters. They claim to be real gangsters. I really don't even know if they know literature, but I was looking like the whole time as coming up like, man, why my big cousin them ain't putting me up on, no type of game? Why they ain't teaching me no literature and things like that? They see me running with them. Why they ain't putting me up on game? Why they not teaching me nothing? I need to know this. People used to get pumpkin heads going into the county jail claiming they GD, this, that, and the other. Whoever got the debt, they pull you to the side and, you gotta split some literature and things like that, and you don't even know nothing, and you get hit in the mouth. You know what I'm saying, man? That's bogus, man. My big cousin, them, if you got big cousins like that, man, or brothers that, man, make sure they put you up on some literature if you claim to be a real GD. And you know what I'm saying? Stone, MC, whatever type of gang you in, make sure your people put you up on some literature. Make sure they teach you. And you know what kills me? The only time family want to get together is when it's a funeral. Somebody get killed in the family. That's not right. We're supposed to be eating dinner just like, when grandma was here, when grandfather was here. We should stop. We need to stop being those crabs in a bucket and see one family member going up to the top, reaching the top of the mountain, and then you got the hating crab down there pulling your legs like they the devil. We gotta stop that. That's just the devil. Understand the devil. Sit back and watch and observe and learn how the devil works. Learn his ways. You see what I'm saying? The last 3 letters in family is I-L-Y, and that's I love you. Learn how to love family, man. Family is all you got. Stop trying to be in competition. Stop trying to hate on your family. That's not right. God didn't put us here to be hating each other and being in competition with each other. I'm just keeping it all the way a buck. I told y'all, every time y'all come up on people, I'ma keep it 1 buck, because I'm just cut like that. It's in me and it ain't just on me. I don't know where y'all get that from, where y'all learn to be like that at, man. We got the same DNA, and y'all ain't like me. I ain't nothing like y'all. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm sure, look, mama, you going through the same thing with your family. I'm sure, big man, you going through the same thing with your family. That's just how it is today. You never know when your mama gonna go. You never know when your daddy gonna go. You never know when your sister or your brother gonna go. You know, you gotta start thinking about that. You might think you mad at them right now, but when they go, oh yeah, you gonna cry and you gonna feel bad. Man, learn how to be the bigger person and pick up that phone and call your mama, call your brother, call your sister, call your daddy, call everybody in the family, man. 1 minute somebody can be here, the next minute they can be gone. Be real with them and tell them how I really feel about them. Let them know I love them. You let them know, you know, it ain't nothing personal. You know, I'm getting older and, you know, I got responsibilities just like you got responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It ain't no hard feeling, ain't no love, no, none of that. Let me tell you something. These niggas and these females in the street, they not your family. These people will switch up on you in the blink of an eye. If it's about some jail time, some coochie, or some money, best believe me, they will switch up on you. You see it every day in the news. You see it every day on YouTube. These people in the streets will kill you. Don't you understand that? These people will really kill you, but your family, they love you. They gonna always have a compassionate heart for you because they seen you come out of your mama womb. They still love your mama, but they don't really love you. At least they act like they don't love you. I know some of y'all don't feel loved by your family. I don't feel loved by my family, but I hope and pray that my family don't want to see me down bad like that. You know what I mean? They will have compassion for you because they know your mama. They mama is your mama's sister. That's the only reason really they really will have a good heart for you and compassion. Y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. They always gonna have empathy for you. They always gonna have sympathy for you because I'm sure they understand, man, that's my brother. That's my sister. I seen what he went through. I seen him sleeping on the street. I seen him get put out. You know, I seen her get put out. I seen her go to jail. I seen her get whooped, you know what I'm saying, in a one-on-one fight. You know, so yeah, they gonna have that in their heart for you. Family, real, let me tell you something. Hold on. Listen here. You can tell real family from fake family. Real family is gonna act like real family, and you gonna know that that's your family, and you just gonna feel it. If you got the gift of discernment, you gonna know automatically that that's real family. Now the fake family, you gonna know because it's gonna keep you wondering. You shouldn't have to wonder about, you know, your family. If they fake, they ain't gonna call you. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna congratulate you. They don't wanna see you, down, invite you to their home. You know what I mean? They ain't calling your phone. If you call their phone, they ain't picking up for you. You gonna know real from fake. Trust me, you gotta stop treating these people in the street, you know what I'm saying, like they better than your family. Because one day, I promise you, you gonna need somebody to call on, and you gonna been and burn all your bridges with everybody in the family. You see what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna want to help you. You see what I'm saying? And please don't make me have to show you how cold my heart can get. I ain't want to do it to you, but sometimes you gotta show your family love from a distance. You gotta show your family tough love sometimes. You know what I mean? Man, that's what it takes. You gotta, man, listen, when you distance yourself from your family and down here from you, they gon' understand, and also you gonna get a clear picture of how your family is. You gonna get to see them. You gonna see a vision that you never seen before, and then you gonna say, oh, I understand what it is. I understand where I sit. I understand where I'm at. I understand where I stand in the family. I understand how they view me. You know, sit back and just stop drinking, stop smoking, and just, you know what I mean, sit back and, you know, observe. Watch what you come up with. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring this here to y'all. Can y'all please make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button for me and bang on that bell for me and subscribe to my channel. And some of them already know what time it is, don't they? Don't y'all? I know y'all do. It's deuces, it's deuces, it's deuces, 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 it's deuces, it's deuces, it's deuces, deuces, deuces. Hey, hey, I'm out of here, man. Stop playing with your family and love them.
You know me how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. You know me how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house, man, the one to sit up on the water. Know how I'm rockin', man, I gotta keep my shit in order. Tryna cop that house.